or knowingness. May they experience happiness and be separate from suffering. I will establish them in the state of the most perfect and precious Buddhahood. O Mother Sentient beings, especially those enemies who hit me, obstacles who harm me, and those clear obstacles on my path to liberation or knowingness, may they experience happiness and be separate from suffering. I will quickly establish them in the state of the most perfect and precious Buddhahood. Dala Dangwar Sebe Da Nopar Sebe Ge Tarba Dang Dam Je Jembe Barde Jubar Seba Dam Je Je So Sebe Manam Ka Dan Yambe Sem Jen Dam Je Dewa Dan De Dongar Dan Jar Yorde Dana Me Ba Yang Da Bar Sobe San Jo Rumbo Je Do Bar Sa thus, until achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. What is chi de sama je je bar de le nga ye ge wa la go ma je bar de le nga ye zong ge wa la go ti de re ne zong de nye ma sang da zam je bar le nga ye zong ge wa la go sang je je dang go je jo na la sang jo bar de da ne jab zen je Dage jinso jipe sonam je, Drola pensar sanje drobare sho. May all mother sinking beings boundless as the sky have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rest and economity free from attachment and aversion. Nam Nam Ga Yang Le Se Ye Dam Je De Wa De Je Na De Ba Je Na Je Je Na Do Na De Ba Nye Ga Na Nye Da Ga Re Da Nyo Se Me Ba Ne Ba Ju Je Abhisichid Trik Vijatara Telopa Naropa Marma Malarepa Gamopa Pamotrupa Logitin Sukro and the feet of Root Guru who possess the three ways of kindness in all the Root Guru and the spiritual master of the lineage and the Yadams and the Dharma protectors. May your marvelous blessing permeate my mind. Dorje Jawa Intelo Naroda Marme Damo Jitvo Kare Sonde Zame Dame Jas Saye Damaye Dai Jizoma Soma Niso Dam Yuze Idiot. Namo to the Guru, the three givers, the Yadam, deity, and the Dharma protectors. I and the others go for refuge in my teammate to liberate all beings from samsara's walking of suffering. I will make effort in the generation stage, completion stage, and mantra recitation of the spring Arya Avalokiteshvara. Namo Tamai Jusaya Dai Jisoma Sanyo Bhagde Doye Jose Drogen Korwa Tungar Janzo Les Druze Panyo Jizo Dilzun Sai Namo Tamas Choson Yedai Jizoma Sanyo Bhagde Doye Jose Jis Drogen Korwa Tungar Janzo Les 周身望觉具足地宗造所巴瓦须达萨瓦达玛所巴瓦须达 From the state of emptiness, my own consciousness appears as a white shirt. It transforms into myself as Arya Avalokiteshvara, with one face, four arms, and two legs, sitting in the Vajra posture. Our Arya Avalokiteshvara body is brilliantly white and smiling peacefully with your expression of compassion. The palms of the two lower hands are joined at the heart center, and the two upper hands hold the crystal mala and the white lotus flowers. Wearing silken jewel and adorned with major and minor marks. Seated on this seat, there is a white Om, red R, and a blue home at my three places. Like that is from the enlightened wisdom deity and empowerment deities who arrive in the space in front. Tibetan, page 9. Tu nhiên con lê rang rê rê ga ra bo yong yo ra da nhiên pa pa jie re zi ya ra jie sa jie ya nie do jie yo gong doi gang zi re xian zo ni jie niang tam bo sa nie do ga da jia su Om Arya Loke Yora Sarva Tata Gat Sabare Vare Sarva.
Kempo, I'm sorry to interrupt. Kempo, I'm sorry to interrupt. We can't hear you. You're breaking up and we can't hear the music. You have to reset your computer on the proper setting. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the song is off. Okay. So let know and something wrong.
Well, your paper's on the mic on your computer too.
Yeah, it's the problem is in this one, if you no holding and then no song. Next
Okay.
line, you take four Mahakalas, emanation. I need forearm. Okay, I think better. To all who are worthy of praise, are born with as many bodies as the particular in the land, and I continuously make praise with the highest faith. Go back to Tibetan. Toba dom je la, shen de gen je zhang yi je, le de ba The Samaya deity and the wisdom deity merged together indivisibly. The empowerment deities bestow the empowerment. The water from the wells fills my body, and accumulation defilements are purified. The remaining water flows up from the crown of my head and become a cell of Amitabha. Then the empowerment deity also melt into me. Hong Ba Hoi Dam Ye Yer Me Den Wang Le Wang Ger Bum Ji Ge Gang Shen Zhe Me Cu Dai Che Lai Jin Che Le Jie Wo Ro Wong Cin Jie Da Wang La Den Om Ben Za Ar Gam Ba Den Gu Be Du Be Your white body is unstained by force. A perfect Buddha adorns your head. Your gaze upping being with compassionate eyes. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara in my heart center is among this. So go back to Tibetan. Kyungje mage kundo ga zo san je je wo la jin tu je jin jen ro la ze Chenrezig In my heart center is a mountain on which is a white shirt, surrounded by the mantra garland of the 6 syllables, white and brilliant. It circles clockwise and immeasurable light rays stream forth, and provides all the realms of the gods, demigods, humans, and animals, hungry spirits, and hell beings. This purifies all the suffering and obscurations and transforms them into Arya Avalokiteshvara, appearing vividly while chanting the mantra. Again, the legs stream out and make offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, gathering their compassionate blessings in the form of 5-color light and nectar, which melt into me. Go back to Tibetan, page 15. To gar da de re ye gar bin tar ye zhong an zhen ge lan zi rui zu ye zhen ko rua wui zi re ba mi ji la da la me me dan den zhou dan ye dan yar ne gen jia de nam jie Dong er zhe bai gen zan pai bei ge Lam lam jiu de gen jiang ma zhai zhu La yang wu jie san jie se jian ju Tu jie sen la wu nga zhi zi ye Nam bar ko de da la den bar ju ma ne be me Be me home, oh mane be me home, mane be me home, oh mane be me home, mane be me home, oh mane be me home, oh mane be me home, oh mane be me home. Mane be me hong, oh mane be me hong, oh mane be me hong, oh mane be me hong, mane be me hong, oh mane be me hong, mane be me hong, oh mane be me hong. Om mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Ru mani padme hum. 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 Om mani padme hum. 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 Mani Om mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. Mani padme hum. So here we're going to do mantras chanting silently, and we request to Chenrezig. She's going to share the teaching, and I'm going to try to translate. So, and we chant the mantra silently. So, everybody happy again? You okay? So, this is a yosa game so. Ana denji yakon chosen a yada. And Yabo Yomar Chabla then cheese train. Cherena Yojo. She took the Yana Yutukala Euros in another Euroja. Tadi Chayana Diary. Not another young day, Anna Jose. Yeah, she's sit here. So. James go on. Then do no. They have put a table front. Yeah. So she's going to share the teaching, and when she share the teaching, we put a seat. It's a special seat, and I offer my seat. She doesn't stay one day here, but and no, she's going to sit in front here. Okay. Okay, Curtis, please. He going. Yeah, that's not your turn. And I think most people know Chenrezig is in the here, Anne Gemso, are resident nun in the DDSC here. And this Chenrezig Anne Gemso both are come from Gar Monastery nun, and they went to India study in Sanchoglain. So today, the morning, Khenpo Tashi Nyima, he shared the teaching to them in the nunnery many years. And now his student actually in the Anitsechi is become Kemo. So last year she graduated and become Kemo. And then she also went to retreat. So that's why she has a long hair right now. Okay, and now today is the first time she's going to share teaching here in United States, and today it's resumed because it's a special day. It's Pema Sambhava's 10th day, and the lunar calendar, first month, 10th day, and so that's why she accepted it's a special day to start and share teaching. Thank you, Kemola, and accepting all our requests here.
Thank you.
And now we're going to do Mandala offering. Sa ye bi je so ye me do zhang, re ra le ye nye de jin ban de, san je shen la me de purwa ye, ro ge nam da yen de je ba re shu, go so yong zo la me zo nam la, sen nai san son de yen nye jin ju, ye long je na ze yong ye la, la min jo ge nge zhou zar de zo, sem je nam je zang ba dang lo ye se zha je da, che chong de mon de ba ye chi jen ko lo go de zo. So first, Kemola did the prayer and the chant is homage to Buddha and the lineage gurus going before she sharing the teaching. Then she says today she's going to share her some teaching, and it is her first time actually sharing teaching for the for public, actually more ordinary people, I mean lay people. And she was in the nunnery and stayed there in the nunnery. She is teaching to some nuns, but not for the public and lay people. And she is sharing the first time. She says she don't have much experience because it's the first time, but she much ever she can, she wanted to just explain and share the teaching. And she said she's going to share us. So don't have much experience about Dharma teachings, and so mm, anyway, I'm going to just going to share due to request. As so, and when going to listening, teaching, and practice, so we have to cultivate or how to say the engaging or idea understanding three excellences important. So followed by listening, teaching, or practicing Dharma, we have to cultivate three excellences. So first excellency is the bodhicitta intention, and so especially when you listening Dharma teaching and practicing, we have to cultivate the bodhicitta. It is first excellent. Second excellence is and main practice, we have to visualize the yidam deity and chant the mantra and mind focusing for the practice. Third excellence is going to practice is dedicating, sharing for others. So we follow these excellences and sharing the teaching and the practicing. So today is she also happy. Is the reason is because it's the first month 10th day and auspicious day, and then also during in this Chenrezig Drumchu practicing, and also she wanted to share this because her also intention and happy to share the teaching. So yeah. So important, we have to appreciate ourselves. First, we have a precious human body and all these good convictions, and then also in the first month in these special days we have opportunity to practice Chenrezig. So we have to this our opportunity, we have to create our rejoicing ourselves. Okay, so it's very long, so I'm not sure I can translate everything, okay? Oh, no, I don't know how to write down. Kates, please. Okay, so we have precious human body and very hard to get precious human body. So we have precious human body. And we have to use this precious human body for meaningful. So it's everything's all this everything is like due to the cause and the effect. So that's why we have to follow by cause and effect. Is the virtuous deeds is result is naturally happiness. No virtuous result is naturally suffering. So we have to recognize that, and the virtuous deeds result, make ourselves happy. And no virtuous deeds like naturally result is ourselves is suffering. So that's why Karimo Sadhan, Sambhasana, if the cause effect is due to the intention, so long as we have a good intention, kindness mind, and bring the path is great. And if intention is not great, so then the path is also not great. It's bring the suffering. So that's why we create ourselves is a good intention and the kindness that bring the more happiness in the life. So, okay, when we engage in practicing Dharma, so we have to cultivate and think, and the most important is, generally, of course, all the phenomena is emptiness, and everything is interdependent, emptiness. So, in the relative level, when we engage in practice, you have to follow by impermanent. Yeah, Madhabat is saying, okay? So when we practicing Dharma and cultivate cultivate impermanent reduce the attachment. And yeah. So when we cultivate impermanent, and the benefit or result is reducing attachment. Also, same time we get effort. It's free from laziness, I think. So impermanent, we don't know when we're going to die, so that helps get more effort for the practice. Otherwise, we can get more laziness, thinking about tomorrow and the next week and the next month. So due to that, become the mind, the follow spiritual is less and less. So that's why we cultivate impermanent hips. Mind is become more go into the spiritual path. So cultivating impermanent is generally in the text they talk about impermanent, like we die is uncertainty because some die in the mother's womb and some die in the just take the birth, some dies any certainty death times, and we don't know when we're going to die. The generally, of course, this all the impermanent is we don't know when die, but we don't cultivate impermanent. Then if we don't have the experience our own is itself, even we know it's impermanent, but when we have some problems or issues, difficulty time comes, then very hard to accepting, and many things is challenging and difficulty. So that means like impermanent meditation is not into mind stream, it's not enough in the mind and experience. So especially when we get obstacles, so it's then people have a harder time because not knowing impermanent. So impermanent is root is cause and effect. They have a diversity cause and effect, karma cause and effect, diversity karma cause and effect. And due to that, we create diversity karma, and due to that we have a different experience. So, due to the cause and the effect, and some people experience happiness and joy in the life. Some people get extremely suffering and obstacles all the time. So that's also actually due to, it's our cause and effect, karma. It's okay. So also the Malarepa he mentioned Rodok Pareho. Tatepe Kabor Juyala. It's hard to explain that one. It's Redon Korodungal, okay, Redon Korodungal. Malareba mentioned like think about the 6 realms, suffering. Is extremely sad. Actually, it comes from like ignore, true inside the mind is extremely fear and sad. Ninglong tabu dan, tene. Te karang te njod karang redong ko dongal sam ninglong tabu dan. Okay, so the point is Malarepa mentioned about this samsaric beings is like we see suffering is extremely actually sad, and the reason is that beings don't know the cause and the effect. That's why it's extremely suffering. Yeah. So also in the supplication Tara, although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and the effect on the relative level. So true, we have a nature of Buddha, but we don't know that, and we don't know due to ignorance. We create, cause and the effect, so negative karma, and that's why we beings in suffering in samsara. And then also we important when we practice is the practice essence, Dharma essence practice is love and kindness. So when we cultivate love and compassion, then arise the good intention for others, wanting to help and wanting to do something benefit others. So then arising this bodhicitta for others. Let's go 1 minute. Okay, so then when we cultivate benefiting for other as a generation, mind generation bodhicitta. So mind generation bodhicitta is a source, is love, kindness, and so that's why we have to cultivate the love and the kind, followed by the Dharma text mention about Kaseyoro. Is so this different 7 different step levels. Okay, first one. Mashiparo. So first one we have to Mashidan the Amai Bahakolare. Oh, okay, Mashipa. So first is like we have to recognize not only this person is our own mother, so we have to recognize all sentient beings are used to my mother. First, Write down, okay? One.
마시바 되는데 아주 선진 탐지 마이 삼베 되게 로를 되는데 다 마데 말베 가든 쳔고레스 센데레나 마데게 소소라니가다 강사 채와데다 베자게나 마데게 소소를 되다 작은 도에 또도에 마랑선 좀 마시바든 도단라 사 마시베 가서라 사단라
Okay.
다 맞아 베자게나 나부야면서 바다 같이 마게
So, Martin Temper, one is second. The second is recognize mother's kindness. So, we have to recognize mother's kindness, like we don't know how to eat, and mother teach or sharing and how to eat, and we don't know how to put clothes ourselves, so mother have to wear put the or wear the cloth or put the cloth, and so there's so many different ways, the many mention about, so I don't remember everything. Translating is easy to forget, not that easy. Okay, so 가랭오다 mother marketing tensa 가래 라도 님스 랍타 말하는 텐조와 텐조와라는 말 다다 담보 니바테 그 사상 로마로메 my ten temper. So we have to thank kindness of mothers. When thinking about kindness of mothers, is so many diversity. Like we can list 100 different kind, like mother's kindness, right? And due to individual situations, so we have so many diversity kindness, like we receive from mother. So we have to think about that, cultivate again and again. That is called recognize mother's kindness. Okay, second, no third. So, 담보도 니바더니 나온다 그러면 돼. Okay. So third one is paying back some mother's kindness. Third one is we create ourselves love for our mother. So how to generate that love for our own mother? Jigdin Sungon mentioned very hard to generate love for others. So that's why we visualize, meditate, and the present mother, and create love to them, in the present mother, and then that love have to move to our close ones, friends, and then move to more, like our same village, same city, and then same state. Like that way, we become more growing to all the beings. So that's a Zoa. It's like we create loving kindness ourselves for our mothers. Okay. So we have this thing about this, all the negative is come from three poisons. So source is three poisons. Could be ignorance, or could be anger, or could be attachment. So these three poisons create all the negative karma. And that's why when we cultivate love, recognize all the beings used to our parents, loved ones, mother, and then the naturally stop the source of the afflictive emotions, because not anger arises to mother, no ignoring attached to his mothers. So that's why, and we cultivate love is naturally stop the source of the afflictive emotions.
맞아, 나 너나 지랑 게랑아서 자주 심심해요. 장당아서 된대지가 장바이가 된대지가 되는 지금도 스페셜은 당아서 자와 간대지는 답변자는 말한다. 진 진의 되는 진 엠발라서 버지 종바이나 되는 배차가나 진라 장바 공부다. 되는 연재 공부 된대를 되는 소소라 되는 다다 장바게 냠내다 자주 심기 냠내데 공도로야라 네
So when we cultivate love, compassion, and then result is bodhicitta is naturally increasing. So bodhicitta, intention wanted to benefit others. So the intention without love, meditation is cannot be generated, or it's like cannot arise that intention. So that's the reason when we cultivate love, kind, and then that naturally increasing the bodhicitta.
Bena aso chapata de kosala chapata de da aso namchi chana lo de chapata chokchen chen lo de da aso chapata thodan ge wo dena shin ge da aso ge jambi ge shin ge lo chamba ge lo jimina dene jing mala che che so shin ge da chawa khare na ya shin ma mande pa da ta ma shi wa da khare chong ba na ya ngarang ge da zen de de chong ha ma wo de jing ge che wa san da dene dile du du an ro ya da de da wo ji dene da jing tham chi ngai phamare sikaden chembo yinsa loji khodu dele tene ane ngara jula yang tene loji ta janjo samla so jambi loji jemdu sosorani na pento chembo je yosados.
So example, when weather is cold, frozen, and then you can see the ice is become exploding. Explosion, right? It's going to like crack, separate. And so due to our own selfish grasping and create harming ourselves. And as long as we create love, kindness, then bring the happiness. Love, happiness comes arise mind like for others, they not arise the afflictive emotions, and the afflictive emotion arising within our own mind, then we always pointing everything to others' problems, and we don't recognize our own issue or problems. When loving kindness arising mind, and then all this problem is transforming through kind and love. You can transform and the problem, or the problem, everything is you can find the solutions, something like that.
Jiwa senji tamba sene song yura tenda senji tamba chida ngaso da dreng to ina da Chenrezig da nyamne do china thoma ngaso da jiwa senji tamba do goira tenda jiwa senji tamba do da mona do la jiwa senji tamba ki zawa de an ngaso da chamba se tenda china thong do.
So first, when we practice Yadam deity, and today we have this Chenrezig Dumchu practicing. The first important excellence is bodhicitta. So bodhicitta is first excellency. Bodhicitta source is also love.
다들 도마들 당도 데라오다 조아스지 담바이나레 다데나싱게데레 다 지네세기냐네 다오시나레 데다오데다 도마데다데 술라라 당아란소게 냐네 당아란소게 출신 제바데한테네 다다란소 기위신이 제바데한테네 라라게 도스.
So now we practicing this yadam deity and of course the cultivating bodhicitta that is rely on the spiritual teachers.
다들은 다지단게 당아서 저데다 지네세기냐네 나게라 다 지네세기냐네 저다 이담지 자교랑.
So today we practicing Chenrezig. Chenrezig is the yadam deity.
다들 지단게다가 대선도하라 라마메베 고노나 예담자와 로나미 소바나신데 인도데 조데 도마데라데나다 예담 그냥에 처진 제바데나데 라마 교신이 나마라데도스.
So when we practice the yadam deity in the Dharma texts, the Tantra in the text mention about without spiritual teacher is not possible. So no, without a spiritual teacher, no possible have yadam deity.
다텐도 당아서 지네세게 예담자와 예담아서 냠네 지네세다에 비나서 예담 냠네 제바이나야 근데 조데 안다다 예담라 간데 당아서 지네세나레 라 간데로 이제 콤바이나 조데 아란소게다 바랑게 센델라라데도스.
So when we practice yadam deity, especially today, is we have the Chenrezig practice, and all this practice is, of course, first the important is symbol. Is the intention is important.
건대경제 자와랑게 센스송도 된데 센다 지랑제가 단지랑게 센센신 배출이 요매 된데 송도 된데 상발라 네 다 이담이나레 탐제 도사데 저데랑게 셈리도스.
So then the yadam and spiritual guru important also. Without that, so I mean these two is source is our own mind. So one of the master, his name is Tagpo Tashi Namjar. He has wrote commentary for Mahamudra, and then he mentioned okay, so all the Kondekenji Sawaranga same. Samsara nirvana arising from our own mind. Then Kondekenji Sawaranga same thing also. So also in the ground path reserve also our own mind. Is every all phenomena is arising from mind, not any other than mind. So that's the reason when we practice meditate means we have to recognize mind, our own mind. So important is even the yadam deity also we have to recognize it is our own mind, not any other than our own mind.
yedam gomba mayins gomji yedam deres tende ke khorsum ke da azu sonzen ke zebati tawaji tende ji latene da na azu da yanda be yedam siade mate so so semi bade azu ha kore ke ne
So when we practice in the sadhana, we have to recognize the true yedam deity is our own mind, and then it carries on to
나저 지단계다 예담 나서 그냥 내지도 지단계다 나서 손생 긴지바 코र्सum 긴지바
Of course. Okay, so then when we practice the talk about three called three spheres, I think three spheres. Do you three spheres? I think so. Like three. What means three spheres? Do you understand what means three spheres? It's sometimes very hard to again make pronunciation because. So we have a no.
Three
Grass marrow. Free from three, I think spheres or something. I know what the words, but I cannot make the pronunciation correctly. That one. Yeah, sphere.
Fine, 17. I completely understand sphere.
Sphere.
Yeah, you're very clear.
Okay, so what means what I'm saying? Three sphere means.
What is this? Oh, I'm not. I know it's
Round.
That's what sphere means.
Uh,
The three spheres. That's a Buddhist. I'm not sure why.
So three spheres is like subject, object, action, and we must free from that concept. And as long as you have a subject, object, action, so then that means like conceptual. And conceptual mind is ordinary mind, and the deity, yedam deity mind, yedam deity, like our own minds, yedam deity means must be free from these three spheres. Okay, I did a good job, Anila. Thank you.
근데 다 Chenrezig 다 예담 년에 다 아주게 스페셜리 제네 근데 다 아주 Chenrezig 년에 다 오시나리 근데 아주게 다 투상 검사로 쭉 간대로 제 소소기 년에 제바이네야 되게 자다 지는 장바 공부다다 다다 담바송 기세심바송 베게 타마다다 아주죠 뭐와 담바송 요라 근데 기획자와 간대제 제바이네야 아주게 근데 다다 maybe more exists and go at the vacation where so do that also give out the Tola and choose a matter of the Latin also more than where the vacation where is.
So we practice the yedam deity, and like today the Chenrezig deity we practicing, and I mentioned three excellences. So the last one is called dedication, and dedication is important. The reason is the virtuous deeds, what we done, the practice is not going to waste it, like wasting, right? The Toblama song wasting, yeah, it's wasted.
Then they are gives a modern theatre than don't you want to listen to meditate on what Dada they come to do some the Sava, you could give us on what they do. They amount to some that.
So
So
So when we do the dedication and followed by the Jigpin Sungong, he mentioned in the dedication prayers, ourselves, and we did ourselves on the virtuous deeds, and also others did virtuous deeds, and not only in this right now present time, so previous Buddhas and present Buddhas and future Buddhas, all this bring into mind and dedicating all these 3 times virtuous deeds for other beings or enlightened.
But then the 다다지는 발가만 가지기다 간ten 진수와 대결자 좀 요나 안에 대담지 토마스 진단지 자로 공부한테 받는 신스다 시대 상단 요기 제대로는 와데
So now, just in the short term, I share this short teaching. It's also this virtuous deeds, and I want dedicating for all the mother sentient beings and for others. So it's I wasted a little short time, and sorry about. Thank you very much. It's wonderful. Tashi Delai. So thank you very much. It's wonderful. So the point is Kemola shared the teaching. It's followed by 3 excellences. Just I'm going to make you summary a little bit, okay? 3 excellences. First is excellence is bodhicitta. Second is main practice. Third is dedication. 3 sections. Okay, first excellence is bodhicitta. So she talked about more. The source of bodhicitta is love and kindness. So we have to cultivate and love, kindness, compassion. And then, that's love is a little bit more extended sharing. And before love meditation, so we have to cultivate, 4 thoughts meditation, and we recognize our own ability and what we have, good conditions, and we have to rejoice in ourselves. And then also we have to know everything's impermanent. We don't know when we die, everything's uncertainty. And then everything's followed by cause and effect, sharing the cause and the effect. And knowing that, and then we have to cultivate love. So love then grow to other beings. And then that arises to bodhicitta. And that's the first step. And then second is main practice, yadam deity. Yadam deity, is also source is the guru. Without a guru, no yadam deity. And so then guru bring to recognize, I think, our own mind nature. So the guru, yadam, our own, all these 3 are bring into one inseparable. Because guru also actually our own nature mind, yadam also our own nature mind, and inseparable with all these yadams, gurus, or our own nature. And the guru yadam is not any other than our nature mind, So then the nature mind is not this delusional mind, and the delusional mind is we mentioned the 3 spheres, like subject, object, actions. So we have these 3 conceptual, also all the time follow, and that is called ordinary mind. And then, free from that is non-conceptual, non-duality. That mind is called yadam, and that is called guru, and that is always within us, right? And then after we like guru, yadam, and bring into oneness is meditate mahamudra. So recognize all these phenomena is arising from mind, not any other than mind. All these phenomena is within our own mind. So everything is subsumed into in the mind and cut in through there. So subdued their crazy mind and knowing true nature, yeah. And then after, so dedication is like not only today we doing this practice dedicating. Dedication means we have to create more bigger open mind. So bigger open mind, what is so bigger open mind is go to all the previous, past Buddha, present Buddha, future Buddha, and our own virtuous deeds. So some other beings' virtuous deeds, all this bring into together and dedicate and sharing for others. So that's called dedication. And when we also do the dedication, and we can only share dedication is a relative level. Relative level is always have the three spheres. So we have subject, object, and actions, because I did this, and I'm going to I did this is like subject, right? And then action is like today we did Chenrezig, Dunchu, okay, so that's the action. And then dedicating to who is okay, all mother sentient beings. So that has a subject and object. It's called three spheres. And that dedication is not that powerful. Okay, that dedication is still limited, not unlimited. And so that's why we have to bring the Manjushri and the Samantha Bhadas. So ask them, help, how you dedicate. Please, all my dedication is the same as you. So that bring into the free from three spheres for the dedication. Do you understand? It's our conceptual create, everything is limited become. And so we cannot go beyond unlimited or immeasurable, because due to our this very strong fixation conceptual thoughts. So we create ourselves in the boundary, like in the cage. So how to be free from that cage? And so then we have to rely on Manjushri and the Samantha Bhadas. So that's why in the dedication prayer, Manjushri, how you do dedicate, my all, which you also same as you doing dedication. We ask Manjushri to help. So until we have some levels, our own realization, our ordinary people, we can't do dedication is like without the three spheres. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's why we have to follow by the Manjushri. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamala. Thank you, Kamala.
Thank you, Kemola. So she shared that teaching. I just a little bit when I did the translation. When I did the translating, time is a little bit, mistake. So sorry about that.
So that's Kamala is translating.
Okay.
Kamala?
Yes.
Next year, do no more translating.
Next year, she's not need a translator.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Okay, so now we're going to the practice. So, do you have this white sword sadhana?
No.
Yes, we can add that, Kempo.
Yeah, please can you add this sadhana?
Sure.
And we have this sadhana right here. Yeah, we that 파주 송으로 돼 소르적인 노트니 많은 모아든 노는 거로 스제직 나오지. 오만에 뱀에 오만에 뱀에 홍 오만에 뱀에 홍 오만에 뱀에 홍 오만에 뱀에 오만에 뱀에 홍 오만에 뱀에 홍 오만에 뱀에 홍르. Go to sadhana. Page 20. Page 20. From the unliberated, unperceived, and empty state arise my own body as the noble one's primordially perfected form, brilliantly white, with one face, 4 arms, and legs in Vajra position. The first 2 hands are folded at the heart, while the lower right and left hands hold the custodial mala and the white lotus, the indivisible form of the wisdom being, and the samaya being is complete with the major and the minor marks. Among these, at the heart is the letter Sh, encircled by the six syllables which relate with legs. These legs transform the outer universe into a boundless place, and the inner sentient beings into the noble one's form. All sounds transform into the nature of the six syllables, and all thoughts into a state of supreme love. Ai tri dara me me dong be ma nye le ra le dong ne yong zheng pa gui ra ga ra sha ra je sa ye do ji ra yo dang bo sa ni tu ga ra dang mo ya ye yong o ma xian chen bei ga ran chen bei yong zo dang ye ye me ge tu da ra da ben zhe le ye zhou Kole onte se noi yar ye gan na yu jin sim jin phak be ge da da gen ja ye do ran ye Trinh đô tham chế san ba chen be nga om mane be me 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 Page 22. At the end of the section, the universe and the beings merge into light and are absorbed into myself. They merge into light and dissolve into the Shi. The Shi subsides into the natural state devoid of thoughts, resting it as long as it remains. When thoughts proliferate anew, manifest again as the exact Lord. Den san no ju ran de ra nye ja o ju re dem de ai me me nga je ne ja je cho wa re ju ba na la ya ra nye pa ge ko ju zo. We meditate. by this marriage may I safely attain the realization of the Lord our Lokeshwara. And having done so, may I lead every living being without less exception to that state. Gewan de yen yorda da Chenrezig wan drubjuran Drowa je jamale ba de ye salangu barashu Benzara sado samaya manu palaya Benza sado dino ba de dendro me bawa So de kayo me bawa so be kayo me bawa Anerado me bhavai sarvai siddhe mintrayan sarvai karmai siddhai me siddhai shayang guru ho ha 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 ho bhangave sarva dada gada benzara mami menza benzara bhama samaya sadho om benzara sadho samaya manu palaya Benza sadho dino ba de dendro me bawa So de kayo me bawa so be kayo me bawa Anerado me bawa sarva siddhe mintrayan sarva karma siddhai me siddhai shayang guru ho ha 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 ho bhangave sarva dada gada benzara mame men benzara bhama samaya sadho om benzara sadho samaya mani palaya benza sadho dino ba dendro me bawa so de kayo me bawa so be kayo me bawa anerado me bawa sarva siddhe mindraya sarva karma siddhai me siddhai shayang guru ho ha 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 ho bhangave sarva dada gada benzara mami me benzara bhama samaya sadho why soul? The soul is better. I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha until enlightenment through the merit of my generosity and the other perfections. May I attain enlightenment for benefit of all sentient beings. Sanje Jidan Soje Jonan La Sanjo Barde Dane Jabsenje Dage Jinso Jibe Sonamje Drola Benzre Sanje Drubaresho All phenomena turn into emptiness. In instinct from emptiness, I am in the wisdom form of the Jovakasarpane, standing with the right hands in the generosity bestowing Buddha. In the front is the Buddha Verochana Kanchinso. His wisdom body is completely filled with pure land. From the crown to the throat are the three jewels and the guests of the reverence. Like that, from the heart to navel are the protectors, the guests of noble qualities. In the lower part of the body are the guests of compassion. At the lotus seats are the different kinds of obstacles, the karmic creators. Like rest from the sixth syllable at the heart, present offering to the guests of offering and delight them. Then generosity is made to the guests of generosity, pacify negativity and obscurations. All the realms of cyclic existence become the pure lanes without exception. Tibetan Om So Bhavai Shudai Sarvai Dharmai So Bhavai Shudaham Tombe Nangle Keje Tenzo Ranye Jo Kasar Pane Ke Yengda Sayen Chujin Chinsar Denda Nambara Nanze Kanchin So Kalai Shinkam So Pe So Doran Rimba Yenche Gongjo Si Yen Rong De Yen Tokara Tewe Parda Gombo Yongde Keme Ninjen Rong Pe Den Gere Lencha Sarwa Tokara Yege Tume Uzara Jen Chuyor Ninze Jin Yor Dede Kamso Male Takwe Shen De Juro Mane Be Me Ho Mane Be Me Ho Mane Be Me Ho Mane Be Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani Om mani padme hum, Om mani padme hum, tinh cha đâu? Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani Om mani padme hum, 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 Om m Mane Beme Hom Mane Beme Prina Yor. Ache Pir Gamde Namola. Una. Hom Mane Beme 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 Om Mane Beme Hom Mane Beme Hom Om Mane Beme Hom Mane Beme Hom. Maybe they used it in the Beme Hom. So now we're going to do English, and also you can chant Tibetan. I mean the lamas chanting Tibetan. And we all going to English speakers chant English. So I'll lead English. Om H, Buddha nature, provides all sentient beings. Their minds are already perfectly generated as waves and supreme. All sentient beings, without exception, are the cause of enlightenment. Hence, there is no sentient beings that is not the right vessel. Arise, arise, are deities who have the 10 powers. Without delaying, through the power of great compassion, the three supreme givers with the wisdom intended for benefiting sentient beings. To this place where the offerings are arranged and emanated from the mind. Please come here, Buddhas and the retinue without exceptions. Ocean of guests of all the kinds, high and low from the pure realms, arrive and remain in the sky in front. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. This smoke is the offering goddess of sensual pleasure, Zog Dorjema, the Vajra goddess of form, who is extremely beautiful, with a melodious voice, fragrance, smell, and gently touch. In her two hands, she carries a vase filled with the daughters of the gods, with the 100 testes, and emanating countless blowing clouds of offerings. From her crown arise Buddha Rinchima, who purifies defilements and drownedness of the universe and sentient beings, with the right hand in the mudra of dispelling poverty, transformed offerings into a treasure of inexhaustible world of sensual pleasure. Nama sarva tatangata bayom bijom bikebe sarva tikanga savarena emangangana kamso. Nama sarva tatangata bayom bijom bikebe sarva tikanga de savar emangangana kamso ha. Nama sarva tatanga bayom bijom bikebe sarva tikanga savarena emangangana kamso ha. Namo to all the sacred lamas who have come from the Dharmakaya, Samantabhadra, Domai Khand, root lama, and the lineage of the wisdom minds, symbolic and oral transmissions, and of the nine yanas, Sugata, Sutra, Jumtur, Samid, and the accomplishment category, the 8 great accomplishment, and the outer and inner tantras, and to the countless inconceivable deity, example of the 3 outer, inner, and other mandalas of Kalachara, I make these offerings, restoring the wisdom awareness, holders vows, and the sacred commitment from the faults and mistakes that have been made. Grant me the supreme and ordinary accomplishment without exception, I pray. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. To the altar vessel, the universe and the nature of the five glorious mothers, to the inner contains and the sentient beings, the city of the powers and the kandomas, to the glorious Dorje Pamo, the protectors of the 24 sacred places, the 33 sacred abides, the 8 channel grounds, and the celestial and the terrestrial realms, to Mother of Buddhas, Dorje Namjorma, Trumanamo and the Sindoma, to Kulukula and Uzurjima, Shirwal and Lakshma, to the 8 goddess of auspiciousness, Tronirchima and Rituma, to the Great Mother and so on, the goddess of sacred mantra, power mantra and Daniya mantra, I make these offerings. Restore order and permanence of my sacred commitments and are obstructedly ended the four enlightening activities. May maintain the suffering of separation, not arise at the time of death, but be the guide and the secret of the path. Om Ahom, to the Buddhas, glory of joy and soul, the 1002 Buddhas of the fortunate year, led by Conqueror Shakyamuni, to Chikota, Chapankara, Namzeg, and so on, the Buddhas of the three times, to Shariputra, Rahula, and so on, the Shavakas and the Sangha of the four prayers, or 8 separate ones, to the 2 kinds of Pachika Buddhas, and to the 60 great elders and the inconceivable Arhats retinues, I make these offerings. By restoring the indivisible liberation vow from all force, and being free from the 3 lower realms and the state that are not free, may I attain the state of the Shavakas and the Pachika Buddhas. Om Ahom, to the 8 Bodhisattvas led by the Salam Judiciary, to Dorje Nyingpo, the Lord Zang Nyingpo, and so on, the existing Bodhisattva of the fortunate eons, and the Chimpa and the Tatango, and so on, the countless example of Bodhisattvas. I make these offerings. Be perfectly purified all downfalls that I have committed without exception, as taught in the Bodhisattva's teachings. May there not be any obstacle on the path of the Mahayana. Om Ahom, to the mother protectors, sisters and brothers, Dharmapalas, who have accomplished this state, either through wisdom or karma, to the 75 glorious protectors, and the male and the female heartily ones, to the devas, nagas, land deities, and the guardians of the place, and to the genuine protectors of the world and the snowy mountains, who nourish those accomplishing virtue, whose names and letters that have not been mentioned here. I make these offerings. Protect the teachings of the Buddhas, praise the glory of the 3 jewels. Let fire rain into the realm of the world on time. Pacify disease, famine, war, and strife. Protect us yogins from the obstacles of accomplishing Dharma and perform being our patron, shelter, and clothing. Om Ahom. Furthermore, to the examples of gods, nagas, humans, Burman, and Rakshas, and accomplish the words of truth. To the Yakshas, Sambhonakaya, and the innately arising deity, the 5 gods of the blood lineages, to the gods of human, the gods of fear, and so forth, and the gods that generate good life, power, and wealth, and to the gods of the 4 elements, mountains, and forests, I offer these offerings. Please perform the support to develop my excellence and virtue, I pray. Om Ahom, the king of the Gandhava and the horse heads, one the Gandhava Raga, who curved for songs and dances, to all types of malicious, negative beings, starting with the category of non-human beings who live in between the sky and earth, to the different types of karmic creators who are attached to the depths of the flesh, to the 500 mothers and children yakshas, and to the examples of the 80,000 kinds of obstacles. I make these offerings. Don't be negative or cause harm. Don't rob and good luck, power and wealth. give up Garujis and Westerners on our home, particularly to these 6 steps of sentient beings, or the 5 class of the beings, to all kinds of gases of compassion subsumed within the category of the 4 avenues of birth, the 2 class of hungry ghosts who are poor and destitute, those who left their previous body either this morning or yesterday or last week, last month, last year, and so on, and who haven't yet acquired a body, and those who are frightened in the precious perceptions, part of the intermediate state of existing without refuge and protection. Those who have no protector or powerful companion, those who have no previous accumulation of merit of support, those whose virtues help us later, those who are gathered within the 4 names aggregates, those whose feeling is the nature of suffering, those tormented by terrifying, frightening illusions, those beaten by cold, hunger, and thirsty, those whose lifespan are indefinite, those who are blown away like a feather in the wind. So then, and to the dedication or the disease and those sentient beings in the intermediate state who have no power to go anywhere, I make these offerings. May the encounter and excellent companions wear food, drink, and become happy and relaxed, becoming so and immediately meeting the sublime Chenrezig and the Bodhisattva Nirvana Vibhashikan. May they recognize the Pardo as Pardo and share confused perception and remember the Lama, the 3 givers, the Yadam, and the view, purifying the obscuration of negative karma in instant. May they achieve the power in Ripa. May they be able to traverse immediately into the extraordinary Pure Land, Devachin, Pemau, and so forth. By the Buddhas be blessed with offerings. May the wisdom mind of the world, bond protectors be fulfilled. May the desire of sentient beings be satisfied. May the karmic debts of the blood and the flesh be paid. All 3 realms are pure lands. All 3 existences are the guests of great compassion. The all-encompassing substance without exception. Through the blessing of the power of the true nature, may beings enjoy the inexhaustible treasure of sensual pleasures. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions. Engage in excellent virtue. Charm your mind completely. This is the teaching of the Buddha.
All the same thing being heard.
So hard to laughing for suffering Pardo beings.
Change your mind completely.
Okay, so now we go back to Manda dedication. The sadhana. Namo Guru Deva Drakane, page 25. The main sadhana, the Chenrezig. Te som Deva Reishi Pa Ju Ju Gun Do Do Sem Je Ken Lai Chenrezig. Nam Ka To Vore Cha Pe Ju Je Shar Zi Je O Ba Mi Lai San Se Lo O Ma Ne Be Me Hong Zhen Zhen Ban Ya Mi De Wan Xia Ji Do So Je Jar Wai Jiang So Se Dan Je Ga Ju La Ma Nam Jian Ju Jin De Nian Bo Ye Ge Zhong Mian Zhong Wa Rei Shu Ma Ne Be Me Ong Ren De Be San Je Nam Je Gong Zo Da Om Mani Padme Om Rele Chenrezig Pama Lobunda Ninden Den Re Shen De Bana Gombo Chenrezig Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Mane Padme Om Re De La Bine Cha Dai Mong So Che Ne Don Ra Ge Se Le De De Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Om Mani Padme Om Re Me Ji Je Be Jin Dai Chin Jin Da Me Ji Song Be Jin Da Po Mo Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Mani Padme Om Re Ko Song Do De La Ma Gen De Gu Le Te Ze Den Be Sem Je Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Om Mani Padme Om Re De Ju Je Lo Mandala Me Nin Ji Che Me Yo Je Men Sen Jiang Wa Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Mani Padme Om Re Me Ge Je Dan Za Mi Nga Bo Dan De Dan Ye Nga Che Be Le Ngi Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Om Mani Padme Om Re Mo Ye Cha Mo La Na Sin Ba Dang Xin Bo Se Ga Lam Be Tsen De Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Mani Padme Om Re She Wa Na Ve Te Dai Me Ki Ton Je Den Gang Je Sen De Ma Le Ba Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Om Mani Padme Om Re Je Mo Je La Ro Je Ro So Ge Me De Me Pardon Chang Ba Na Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Lam Nai Zhong Dewa Jin De Jewar Sing Je Lo Mani Padme Om Re O Yong Dong Be Man Zhe Zhen Qian Dan Xia Re Zhi Be Sem Je Ma Le Ba Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Om Mani Padme Om Ren Jo Kakara Yung Ba Yung Shen Dong Man Ro Na Po Mu Se Mu Ba Na Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Mani Padme Om Re Zang Gam Song A Ren Zang Be Leng De Yin Leng So Leng Jin Yu Nang Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Om Mani Padme Om Ren Jung Wa Jianbo Mandala Ne Je De Zhou Jian Zhou Mi Chara Zhen Jian Na Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Mani Padme Om Ren Yarwa Yedai Den Ro Lama Yen Lam La Song Gam Song Sim Je Na Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Om Mani Padme Om Re So Je Yin Ka Ran Jan Da Le Ne De Yin De Ba Ka E Sem Je Na Gombo Chenrezig Lam Na Zhong Dewa Jinde Jewar Sinji Lo Mani Padme Om Re Om Mani Padme Om Re Om Mani Padme Om Re Emma Ho. So we chant this dedication is Tibetan together. Emma Om Sara Sanje Nama Da Ye Da Ye Se Jo Du Je Jen Bo Da Yong De Sen Ban De Jin Do Nam La Sanje San Sen Ba Min Kor Ji Kor De Jen Om Sara Ba De Me Ba Ye De Wa Jin Je Sa Ve Shin Gan De Da Yin De Ne Sen Bi Jir Ma Da Je Wa Jin Je Bar Ma Ju Bar De Re Jin Ne Nan De Yan Dong Yun De Ge Da Ge Mo Lan Da Ban De So Je San Je San Sen Dan Je Je Ge Me Je Bar Sin Je La De So Diya Da Bin Zan Re Ya Awan Bo De Na Ye So Ha San Jo Sen Jo Ren Bo Je Ma Je Ba Nan Je Jo Je Je Ba Nyang Ba Me Ba Yang Gong Ni Gong Den Be Wa Re Shu. Word Peace Prayer, Tibetan. Cham Ne Leng Me Gong Cho Za Wa Song Je Bara Gan Jen Gong Bo Chenrezig Je Zin Zhou Man Gur Be Man Yong Sor Wan De So Tu Dan Xia Ye Mong Lan Yong Zhen Zhe Bara Sin Je Long Yin Dian Zhou Na San Je Lo Ban Senang Jung Wang Tru Pe Ji Jin Jin Ngan Mai Trai Pe Me So Tarian Zale Jardon Na Son Jung Pe Sir Sa Se Sir Son Lon Mang Tru Su Char Che Men Nyong Zang Ling Ca Dong Sa Yo Me Chang Jung Yen Ji Ba Dan Che Ba Ra Din La Se Wen Ta Ma Zam Ling Chung De Nu Si Ren Da Dan Yor De She Se Nian Jum Jur Je Me Dan Me Men Zhou Wan Da Da Yu La Sang Jiu Sim Jiu Ren Bo Je Ngan Ge Jin Nu Si Sam Jur Cha Ren Pen Zo Sam Be Sem Dan Di Ne Zam Ling Ta Ve De Je Bar Je Jur San Je Den Ba Dar Je Yun Ne Sa Son Jar Wa Se Je Den Be Dong Kon De Ge Ve Sa Wa Gan Je Dao Jia La Song Nam Par Ga Wen De So Da Me Zhup Jur Je 45 Sem Je Ne Ba Je Nye Nyor De Ne Le Ta Jur Je Ro Ve Ne Na Ma Le Ta De Jung Wa Me Ba Re Shu 46 So Nam De Ye Tam Je Zi Ba Thong Na Nyi Be Zha Nam Pham Se De Ji Ga Nam Je Ban Lang Tru Ba Si Be So Le Zhou Wa Re Shu Yam Par Pa We Je Tar Chen Ba Gen De Zang Bo De Yang De Yin De Da Gen Je Ji Se Da Lo Ge Wan De Da Dang Je Rab De Ngo San Je Ge Song Nyi Be Sing La Dang Chin Ye Men Jur Den Be Sing La Gen Den Me Si De Be Sing La Che Tar Mo Yen Mo Lang Zhe Ba Re Shu Da Dang Kong De Tang Je Ti Song De Sa Ba Dang Yu Be Ge We Sa Wan Di Da Dang Sem Je Dam Je Nyor De La Na Me Yang Da Ba Ra Zo Be Sang Jo Rum Bo Je Do Ba Ra Jo Je Kan Re Ra We Kor We Shin Kam De Pen Dan De Wa Ma Lin Yung Chenrezig Wang Den Zhen Jiang So Ye Xia Pe Sing De Bar De Den Jor Je Gong Jiu Song De Xia Jia Sing Ge Ye Den Ba Zhen Jian Per We Dan Ye Kinh Zang Ju Ben Rong Rong Chen Len Jiu Len Zhou Jia Xin Lang Me Xia Den So Gong Jiu Song Je Dan Ye Zhi Gong Be Den Ba Zhen La Da Zhe Tu Ji Tam Pe Chi Je Xie Ser Na Wa Ye Ji Ge Wong Jin Jiu Xia Den So Pa Pe Yo Na Aryan De Wa Dong Kam So Sen Gar Je Rai Se Zhou Ye Den Gong Be Tu Se Ji De Par Den Gar Chen Ge Se Ga Jar Den Nyin De Jar Den Nya Che Ne Ga Te To Dor Je Ta We Tor Yo Je Ri Mi Den Be Kher Je Da Ge Den Be Nyen Man Gar Chen Xia Den So La Ma Gen Gang Zang Wa Ra So Wa Cho De Ge Se Ren Wa Ra So Wa Den Chen Le Dar Chen Je Ba Ra So Wa Na Dan Zha Wa Me Ba Ra Sing Je Lo Par Den La Me Nam Ba Ra Ta Ba Xiao Che Zang Ya Lo Da Me Je Yen Jin Ze Le Ba Ran Dong We Me Ge La Me Sing La Sen La Jiu Ba Ra Xiu Sim Jin Dam Je De Dan Den Jur Ngen Do Dam Je Da De Dong Ba Ra Xiu Sang Jiu Sen Ba Gan Da Se Yu De Da Gen Je Man Lang Zhe Ba Ra Xiu Shi Za Gen Ze Gen Chen Chi Je Den Be Ne La Wang De Zhi Gong Ba Ren Chen Par Je Den Ba Sin De Xie Zhou De Sang Gong Ben Zin Jiu Re Je O Ma Ne Be Me O Ma Ne Be Me Hong O Ma Ne Be Me Hong O Ma Ne Be Me Hong O Ma Ne Be Me O Ma Ne Be Me Hong 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 Thank you everyone. Trashi Dele. Kemola, Trashidele, everyone, thank you. Kemon Trashinyama coming to DDSC and practice sharing, teaching together with us here. Thank you all the Sangha, Trashidele. Congratulations, Trashidele.
다시 들래 rinpoche.
Thank you for
Toshidele, Chuchiche, everyone. Kemola,
Kepola.
Chick,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sangha. Thank you, organizers. Debbie, Mary, whoever's here that I haven't mentioned. Thank you, Curtis.
네,
You bring us into the shrine room.
It was everybody. Thank you, Zoom team. It was Michelle, Raul,
rinpoche, we did it.
everybody.
Thank you.
Everyone have a wonderful rest of their day.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Sangha.
everything.
Temple
And
Sangha.
please share a special thanks to Kempo and Ani for their beautiful teachings, Kempo. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for Kenmo's first teaching as well.
Yeah, that was so
thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much. It was beautiful. Thank you. Really. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Camo. Thank you, Toji-chan. Thank you, Toji-chan. Wow.
And thank you, Buniman. Thank you, DDSC, for all your hard work in having this retreat.
I see you all here next Saturday, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be
Great.
here.
See you all in person next Saturday here, okay?
No problem. Be right there.
I will.
Rebecca.
Let's go there.
Yes, really.
Yeah.